All right, hello friends. So, Minnesota. In typical TYT fashion, we got kicked out of Radio Row because we're awesome. So, with that being said, thank you very much.
Can I get a
Well, I guess I just tipped my hand there. So the reason you clicked on this clip is because it's about John Wall. So John Wall is going to be out 6 to 8 weeks with a knee injury. He was averaging 19 and 9. The team was okay. And as I'm reading through the news from our hotel yesterday, again, we're at the Super Bowl, I see that the Clippers, first off, let me backtrack. I see that Doc Rivers has just flat out given up on the LA Clippers. And he's like, yeah, you get traded. Give me Boban. Give me the Mountain. Give me a 7'6" guy that could shoot threes if he were able to shoot threes in any system. And let me trade Blake Griffin for a first-round pick, a few picks, Tobias Harris. Cool. I've always thought, like the Portland Trailblazers, they remind me a lot in this one thing, like the Washington Wizards. You need a big. You just badly need a big on those two teams. Portland has Nurkic, but he's soft defensively. He's an offensive player. I like Nurkic. So I think the two guys that should have gone to respective teams, Julius Randle to Portland while they still have the chance, and Blake Griffin to Washington. Now I know that they don't necessarily have the pieces, but a lot of people like Otto Porter. I don't know if it fits in the formula because Doc Rivers has this equation where if you played for him, you played against him, you played well against him, or if you know anything about his family and are connected, you will play for him at some point. Otto Porter Jr., a lot of people are high on him. I think he's overpriced a little bit, making well over $100 million in the current CBA that the Players the Players Association agreed to, which is totally fine. But it just made me think, why didn't the Wizards inquire and try to make a strong enough offer? Because Blake Griffin was available. You could have had Blake, the real deal Bradley Beal, and John Wall, and build a big three right there, and they would have been way better in the Eastern Conference than their faux pas big three, really 2.5, of John Wall, Bradley Beal, and Otto Porter Jr. If I were Washington, you could have sustained through this injury that John Wall just suffered, which, by the way, is totally strategic in a good way. And the reason being is because you have the All-Star game that's going to be in LA. Hopefully we're going to be covering for that for you on TYT Sports. It's strategic because now he gets extra time going for surgery, and he's not going to be out that many more games. It's going to be somewhere, if you had to ballpark it, some are saying, outlets are saying 25, others are saying 21. Let's just do 17 to 25. I don't think the Wizards are built right now for a long playoff run, even if they had John Wall. They would run into Boston, they would run into Toronto, and those teams are way better right now. But if they were to add one of those pieces, even if they make a trade for Julius Randle, not an amazing player in comparison to Blake Griffin, but just doing something right now before the trade deadline, that is exactly what Washington needs to do in order to just inherit the shittiness that they have right now and make the situation a little bit lighter and a little bit better. And John Wall, his net efficiency rating when he is out there with Washington is clutch. So it's a shame that he's injured. But like Kevin Love, to those that are the detractors of Kevin Love and John Wall, they are now going to be silenced because you're going to see these teams suffer respectively with these two devastating injuries. Apparently, if you play for Team LeBron in the All-Star game, you're going to get injured. So everyone now is on the watch list. Let us know your thoughts. Comment section below. Subscribe to TYT Sports. We'll see you soon.